Hello, everyone. This is Sarita from Burning Love Outreach, and we are here today with more words of encouragement for those who are struggling with drug abuse and addiction, and also to the individuals who are in recovery. Today's topic is the promises of God. And I'll tell you, I love many things about God, but in particular, I love to be reminded of his promises. And I think that they will be beneficial to you also in your walk of wherever you are in your drug use, or if you're in recovery. I believe that the promises will be able to assist you in your dark times, and that you will be able to stand on the promises of God, just like the rest of us do whenever we find that we are in a difficult situation. Now, I know many people say that they can obtain their sobriety on their own. I don't recommend that because it's very difficult to overcome the addiction of drugs, and to try to do it alone is not recommended. It's usually recommended that you seek some type of professional help. Not saying people haven't recovered on their own. It's just a very difficult journey, and it's easy to relapse when you are on your own. But if you have someone that you're being accountable to, someone who's assisting you and helping you in your sobriety and your walk, it's easier for you to be successful. So we want to reach out to you at Burning Love Ministry. If you are struggling, if you send us your information, we will reach out to you and assist you in any way possible so that you can have a successful walk, and so that you can tap into your greatness and be exactly who God predestined you to be. We know that scripture tells us that God is always with us, and if we have faith and believe that we will be able to overcome any situation that we find ourselves in. And I want you to know that I have personally walked in the same shoes that you have walked in, and I recovered. I was set free and delivered, but it only happened through the grace of God. So today we are going to look at what thus said the Lord, and I want you to remember them. If you don't remember them, you can go back and watch this video again. And I also want you to remind God. The scripture tells us in the book of Isaiah that God says, remind me of my word, bring it back to my remembrance. But we don't do that because God forgot. We do that to remind ourselves of what he said he would do for us. So it is for us. It is not for him. So today we're going to look at what thus said the Lord, and be reminded whenever you go through a difficult time. God said that he promised to be with you. He will be with you in the good times and in the bad times. No matter what you're doing, whether you're using or if you're in the recovery stage. If you're struggling and you feel like some things have triggered you to want to use again, remember that God is with you. Remember that he said that he would protect you. That's the next thing he said. He will protect you. So no matter what state you're in, if you just choose to develop a relationship with him, choose to call upon him, choose to remind him of his word, he will be right there to help you in your darkest hour. He also said that he will be your strength. You know, sometimes we lose momentum, or we grow weary, or we lose our direction, forget where we're going. God said, I will be your strength. I will be the one to put you right back on track. So we have to stand on his promises. Also, he said, I will answer you. Call out to him. He will answer you and show you great and mighty things. And there is great and mighty things to be done in your life. You are predestined for greatness. You are the son or the daughter of a king. You are from a royal priesthood. All of those things refer to you. No matter what your present situation is, you could be a user right now today. You could have used today, but there is a greatness inside of you. And I want you to remember that. Don't ever forget that. Also, God said he will provide for you. He's your provider. He is Jehovah Jireh. I know many people are unemployed right now. Many people are going through their own battles and struggles, but God will be with you and he will provide everything that you need. I know sometimes we may not have the type of food that we want, but he'll make sure you have food to eat. He will make sure you have whatever it is that you need in order to be successful. Also, he said that I will give you peace. There is a peace in Jesus that surpasses all understanding. Once you accept Jesus into your life, the Lord will provide you with peace to handle every situation that faces you.